Title: A Conversation. About 1984 characters. Lila, a curious 16-year-old student. Grandpa Joe, her wise and well-read grandfather. Lila. Grandpa, I just started reading 1984 by George Orwell for my English class and, wow, it's kind of scary. Was the world really like that when Orwell wrote it? Grandpa Joe. Not exactly, Lila. Orwell wrote it in 1948, right after World War II. The world wasn't quite like that, but there were countries that used propaganda and strict government control, just like in the book. He was warning people about what could happen if governments became too powerful. Lila, so was Big Brother a real person? Grandpa Joe. No, not a real person. Big Brother represents the idea of total government surveillance, where the state watches everything you do, even your thoughts. Orwell created him as a symbol of control and fear. Lila. That thought police part really creeped me out. Do you think Orwell was exaggerating, or could that really happen? Grandpa Joe. He was exaggerating to make a point, but his ideas weren't too far off. Some governments in history, like Stalin's Soviet Union, had secret police who punished people just for criticizing the leader or thinking differently. Orwell wanted to warn the world that freedom of thought could disappear if people stopped paying attention. Lila. Oh, I see. And what about Newspeak? Why did they change the language? Grandpa Joe. That's a very clever part of the book. By shrinking the language, the government controls how people think. If there's no word for freedom or rebellion, it becomes harder for people to even imagine those ideas. Orwell believed language shapes our thoughts. Lila. Wow, that's deep. It is kind of like how on social media people change words or twist meanings to control the conversation. Grandpa Joe. Exactly, Lila. Orwell would have been fascinated and probably frightened by how easily information spreads and gets distorted today. Lila. So is that why people still talk about 1984 so much? Because it still feels possible? Grandpa Joe. That's right. It's a warning that never gets old. 1984 reminds us to protect truth, freedom, and independent thinking, no matter how advanced the world becomes. Lila. Thanks, Grandpa. I think I understand it a lot better now. It's not just about the story, it's about the message. Grandpa Joe. Exactly, my dear. Orwell wanted us to keep our eyes open. The moment we stop questioning things, that's when Big Brother wins.